welcome back. I am 5.3 billion and this is vlog 2. This time I get to talk about an example in my life. My husband, my darling, he came home and actually kind of walked right past me. He didn't say hello. And I'm like, hello, how are you? I needed to know what was happening. I needed to know how I could help, and I wanted to be in his face and stop him from feeling so down. Well, little did you know, it didn't work out that way. I'm like, it doesn't feel good to be ignored. I mean, if you need to talk to me, talk to me. This is messed up. I was feeling great and you come and I'm all happy to see you and all I get from you is a little shrug and hey, and sitting now far away from you where you're gonna play video games and put your headphones on. That is not cool, man. But of course, I was being defensive about myself and how I was feeling, and it's like I was making it more about me. I think that was what was happening. He said to me that he was not ready to talk to me, and he did not want to make things worse because anything he says I will end up holding against him. And at that time he knew that the best thing he could do is to just not talk about it. So clearly he was upset with me about something that I didn't know, that most likely had something to do with the discussion we had the night before. So anyway, I felt like it was a success. Alright, we didn't fight, but there's this thing inside of me that I have to fight. I have to force myself so hard to stop pushing. I must be such a bad partner. And now that I talk about it, it sounds so exaggerated because I was truly, deeply feeling like everything about me was ungrateful and I sucked. I sucked a lot. I also wanted to blame him for how I felt because it's the easiest thing to do. I mean, I was feeling great before he came in through that door. Now I feel sucky. It's all his fault. Why do I feel like this? What am I feeling and why do I feel like this? I wanted to help and he was not receiving help. So I was not happy that I wasn't getting what I wanted. So I was thinking, okay, I gotta learn from this. What can I replace that bad action with? And I thought I can replace my pushiness and me insisting for patience. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about this later. Good point. I agree. You're not ready. I'm not ready, because obviously we're not seeing eye to eye, and accept that. So be patient and say, okay, well, I'm gonna be in the other room and I'm gonna be doing something else, like reading a book or watching a little bit of TV or working on a little project, maybe a work project, maybe homework. And then I was thinking about being mindful. Mindfulness was very profound to me. I had never practiced mindfulness. Mindfulness is when you then think, what would I do differently if I could relive that moment? Instead, right away that I recognize he's not in a good mood, hug him gently and say, hey, if you want to talk, I'm here. I hope you feel better soon. Or something along those lines. And leave it at that. That would have been so nice. These things happen often, but I am taking control of myself this time and not letting things like this escalate and continue to happen. So that is what I want you to take out of it. How to prevent more of the same problems from happening.